Ahoy pirates! Welcome back to my channel. Finally, the Halloween event The Haunting of Nautica has arrived, one of the best of the year. Today we'll go through the main event, the quests, the single-player map, and the admirals. The dungeon and the second phase of the event will be covered in dedicated videos. Let's not waste any time and dive right into this fantastic adventure. Here we are at sea. For the occasion, I've chosen my very first Saber design, the Demon Wing, which I think fits the theme perfectly. The event completion is quite demanding, as some tasks can't be done straight away. Some NPCs are found inside the dungeon, and others in a new volcano that we don't yet know when it will be active. The rewards are excellent, and that's not all. If we check the event progress line, we'll see there's an extra reward, including the rare Port Royal map, a bounty bag, and other goodies. The season isn't too demanding either, and we can take it easy since the event lasts 19 days. Let's take a look at the market. It's simply overflowing with items. There's a huge amount of great stuff. To buy them, you'll need the usual pumpkin, spider, and bone essences, as well as cursed souls, which can be obtained from the dungeon. This year, don't miss out on the spectacular ghost ship design and the pumpkin pet. They're amazing. Finally, we have the Buccaneer's Bounty, a special and very rich market that unlocks when you purchase one of the event packages. One of these, right here. I'll now hand things over to Captain Nereo for the quest and event breakdown.
Greetings everyone. A spooky event full of content, but let's take it step by step. For this phase, we'll only need pumpkin ammunition, so make sure you stock up well. The event features 3 base NPCs, each spawning a different minion, which in turn drop pumpkin, spider, and bone souls. Then there are several admirals, some appearing based on the number of NPCs killed, others spawning over time. Let's begin with the first quest. This one's quite long. Remember, you won't receive any event rewards unless you complete this first quest. I'll finish off the remaining NPCs, and we'll meet again at the harbor. Here we are. As a reward from this quest, we receive the Dungeon Guide. It's an item that grants access to the fantastic Halloween dungeon, a single-player map that truly deserves a dedicated video, so we won't be exploring it here today. The next quest is a dangerous one. It must be completed without being sunk. If you don't feel confident, you can activate an aura of protection. If you get sunk, you'll have to start the quest over from the beginning. We did it. Let's grab a new quest. I'll just give you a quick look, then we'll skip ahead. The next quest takes us to the Phantom Labyrinth, a single-player map that will be explained shortly by Captain Jasmine. I'll hand it over to her.
Welcome back. What an exciting event this is. The best part is yet to come, because Atlantis is amazing this time. We'll need pumpkin torpedoes to take down 2 different base submarines. The great thing about these NPCs is that each of them can randomly drop one of the 3 event essences, which makes farming much easier. There's also an Admiral, plus the usual wrecks and chests. Let's start with the quests. Now let's move on to the Phantom Labyrinth single-player map. Once you've collected enough ancient emblems, you can access the Phantom Labyrinth map from the safe haven by speaking to Captain Ravenbeard. As you can see, there are plenty of interesting rewards, including some ship designs. Your results depend on how quickly you complete the map. Let's head inside. Your view range is drastically reduced in the Phantom Labyrinth, where you'll find 4 NPCs, 1 boss, and moving zones that deal damage over time. The goal is to defeat the boss, but first, you must find and destroy all 4 NPCs.
thanks to Nereo and Jasmine, we now have plenty of essences. Let's take a look at the various admirals. None of them have any special mechanics, so I'll show you a few clips while we discuss the best ship setups. The base NPCs in this event are quite tough. Mid and low-level players might benefit from a Bastion cannon setup, possibly mixed with Thunderbolt cannons. As I explained in the dedicated setup video, Bastion setups can be very effective against large admirals like Lord Pyre. There are many of them, and not too many players farming them, so it's easy to charge your sentinels each time. For Admiral Shale, a tank or lantern setup works just fine, as it goes down quickly. Be careful when soloing it, though, because it can use amulets to heal itself. As for the Atlantis Admiral, a standard NPC setup works perfectly. Personally, I use 5 Marco and 1 Amarax, which gives a reload time close to 1.5 seconds. If you prefer stronger shots, you can use 6 Marco, though your firing rate will be slower. The same setup works for all Atlantis NPCs. That's all for now. We'll meet again in Phase 2, with new quests and new maps to explore. See you soon.